Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. Today I'm back to review the finale of our blues. Oh my gosh. All I can say is I wish Dog Seok had more time with his mother, right? Oh my god. Episode 19 and 20 was just about him and his mother. And oh wow. Anyway, let's discuss. Hello, good people. Thanks for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Anne. And on my channel, I review foreign shows. You know what I usually say, right? We travel around the world sitting on our couches. How fun is that? You never know which country we're going to end up next. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anne, and on my channel I review foreign international content. Every week I've been reviewing our blues, and today was our last episode, the finale of our blues. We had 20 episodes, and oh, what a show. It is so humanity realistic. It's life. This is life. And this is as real as it gets. And the truth is, in life, you have ups and downs, right? We all have what they call the blues, right? And the question is, how do you overcome? And I love what they said at the end. At the end, they said, we are not here in this world to be miserable and unhappy. We are supposed to be here to be happy, right? At the end of the day, we need to be happy. We're gonna have downtime, but we should always rise up, overcome, and remember to be happy. We're here in this world to be happy and not to be miserable, right? Oh, loved it so much. Excellent, excellent series. The script was fantastic. The acting, I mean, the all-star cast that this show had is just incredible. Everyone did a fantastic job. I absolutely loved it. And boy, did they ever pull on our heartstrings. Oh my God. Like I think I have to say maybe the last 4 episodes or 6 episodes have been really, really hard, right? Like, wow. I mean, we went there. We went deep there. Like, oh, our hearts ripped. And then they put them back together, but wow. But anyway, episode 19 and 20, like I said, they really focus on Dog Seok's mom and himself. And I was sitting there waiting, like, okay, please tell us, why is it that you treat him like that, right? And at the end of it all, I mean, the way she explains it, I mean, makes sense. She was just, there's no explaining it. I was crazy, she said. Almost like, look, lost the husband, lost the daughter. It's almost like she lost herself, almost like somebody who went through PTSD, and really the son became her punching bag, really. Like, don't call me mother anymore. I want to be your aunt. And then moving forward, she acts like she doesn't have a son. She didn't care about him, like she said, and then she goes to live with this would-be husband. She takes care of the sick wife. She's like a slave to him and his crazy sons who were beating up on her own son. She said, to be honest, it's almost like there's no explaining it. It's like I had lost myself and I was a crazy woman, to the point where, Dog Seok asking her, if you die and you get reincarnated, would you want me to be your son again? Like, you could just see how he yearned to have that relationship with his mother. And then I just loved how, like, the more they went on those crazy trips, and then even the one they're going up the snow, and I'm thinking, she will make it. She will not make it. She would just, she's gonna just collapse in the middle of the snow somewhere, right? Like, I was like, what if she want to do that? She doesn't even have the strength to do that. But in the whole time, it's almost like he's like a little boy wanting more and more affirmation from his mother, that, that the mother acknowledged him. He even said, you look at that dog more, endearing than you do me. Like, I felt so much for him. And finally, it seems like he understood where she was coming from. And for her, it seems like obviously the guilt and the fact that she was a terrible mother is the reason why she just was always, stayed away from him. And the fact that now they're finally like understanding each other and they've, started to like create a mother and son relationship, even made him that soup that he wanted, and then she passes away. It was like, oh no, I just wish they had a little bit more time, but I guess it wasn't meant to be, right? But oh, what a fantastic show. I'm happy that he also introduced her to Sion with the son, so she could see like, hey, my son actually likes a woman, right? There's possibility he could end up getting married and settling down. I mean, it was just excellent. I love that Ingwan, Hoshik, their kids had the child, so they're both grandfathers. That was nice to see. It was nice to see Yoon Hyo when Hansu came back. You can still, she always had something for him. And I loved what Mira said to her, like, look, you can always look, but remember, he's married, he's taken away, so you can, that's it. You can't have any more of that, right? And she's still, like, I was hoping that she would warm up to Hoshik, but she never did. But they're good friends, and Chan Hugh and the granddaughter, and obviously here's to hoping her son, obviously ends up recovering fully. But it was just a fantastic show, very realistic, very everyday life. Life is not easy, and it was a good reminder that when we get the blues, we need to also remember we're not here just to suffer. We are also here. We're meant to be happy. We're supposed to overcome and move on. But I loved it all from the beginning to the end. It's been fantastic the last 10 weeks watching it. What did you think of the ending? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like it? Did you love it? I love it. It's one of those shows you can watch it again. It's heartwarming, yet breaks our hearts and then puts it back together. But an excellent masterpiece, fantastic show. I really enjoyed it. I would like to ask you to join me. I saw next weekend we have a new Korean drama coming. I think it's called The Alchemy of the Souls. It looks like one of those period pieces, but it's almost like comedy. It's reminding me a little bit of Mr. Queen. So it seems like it's gonna be fun. So definitely join me. I'm gonna review that one. And then a week from now, I saw we also have Money Heist Korea. Oh my gosh. Has anybody watched the Spanish? Obviously the original Spanish version of it that became very popular. Now the Korean world has done it, so I can't wait to see that. That's coming up, I think, in 2 weeks. So we have some good shows coming up. Anyway, as usual, if you've been with me here for the last 10 weeks, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me and commenting down below. Always a pleasure to hear from you. And please join me next week when I review the next one. And as usual, if you like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much. Deuces.